and welcome to another episode of Limitless Monday podcast with Mrs. Omolola Gbenle. Mrs. Omolola is a leadership coach, and today she will talk to us on another topic that many people fail to ignore. It's titled, You Will Be Judged Constantly on Your Present Performance. Get your notes, sit back, and learn something new. Over to you, Ma.
Good day, everyone. In the world of the corporate people, we find out that there are many periods where we are judged by our performances, and because of that, some will be rewarded, some will be promoted, some will scale up, there will be expansion and all the rest. And so people are always looking forward to it, not only in the corporate world, everywhere that you are trusting to move up the ladder. Everywhere you find yourself and you are trusting that, opportunities will be given to me to perform. And so you find out that the real thing that is used in scaling you and judging you is your performance. If you are a non-performance person, then what do you want in the area of promotion? If you are a non-performance person, you don't finish a task, you don't complete a task, or you are full of excuses, then what are you now looking for, saying you need that position? You want to be there. Because for every promotion given in life, it's an added responsibility. It's another set of responsibility to it. So in life, if you want position, you want opportunities to be given to you, you want reward, you want increase, then you must have something to show for it. And we find out that in this part of the world, a lot of people will have this entitlement mentality. And we always refuse to face the reality. The reality of life that many refuse to accept. You will only be accepted and rewarded for your present attitude and effort. Stop having an entitlement mentality. You can't come in and be stating in 1945, I did this. In 1967, I was here. I started the company with them. We were even 4. We were even 3. We were fine. Good. Well done. Thank you. But what have you brought to the table so far? What's your KPI looking like? How much have you brought into the table? How many customers have you been able to retain? So you can't come in and just be stating, I am the first in this department. I am the first in this thing. Fine. The last came and they are bringing in real money. Real money. They are bringing in customers. They are selling. They are making sure that the company is running well. They are coming in early. They are not the late comers. They are ready to stay and finish the work. Don't you think all those things matters? They are looking at all those performances. They all contribute to a good performance. You are saving the money. You are saving the company the money. You are not allowing them to lose at one end or the other. You are giving a good back gain to anything you are buying for the company. You are making sure you are getting the quality product. You are making sure, no longer that their customers are being attended to from time to time. You are keeping tabs with your customer. You are making sure that you are the production section, that the quality of produce that is coming out is up to standard. You are bringing something to the table. All those performances are being recognized. They are being studied. Those are the things that determine where you are going next, what you are becoming next. So don't come with entitlement mentality and say, I am here first. I am one of the founder. I am the oldest here. Who cares? What people care about is results. What result are you bringing in? Most times, Old staff members, they will receive rules and regulations, feeling they are above it all because they started the company with the owner. So they felt excluded from following rules and doing their part in the office. And something like that. I am Mr. Lagbaja. We started it together. I was here as his foundation member. So some rules and regulations, they just avoid it. They won't keep to it. They will not do it. And what are you expecting those coming behind to do? What do you expect them to emulate? What example are you giving it? You are destroying the system. You are destroying the pattern. You are not allowing the company to be built in the right direction. You are not allowing them to have, good staff that will have the mindset of making sure success is the key, making sure dedication is the key, making sure commitment is the key. You are tearing it down, the system, and the system make up the company. If you are tearing down the system through your own performance, through your own behaviors, through your gossip, through your actions, what do you expect? The system is being teared down little by little. And there cannot be reward for that. So wake up. It's your present performance now that is the key. What you are bringing to the table now is the key. I remember an old tenant of our estate who chose not to abide by the rules because he was one of the first tenants when the house was built. He wouldn't accept a rent increase even when the house received a facelift after many years had passed. There are so many tenants like that. They will not accept any increments. I was here in the beginning. And yet, the owner is spending to maintain the house. If they have left the house the way you met it, will it be habitable? Will you be able to live there? The owner is maintaining it. He's giving a facelift. He's attending to every need. And yet, you will not keep to your own part of the bargain only for the reason that I was there when it was built. Is that the reason? If you are there when it was built, do you want to leave it scattered because you were there when it was built? Are you not supposed to help to build it, to increase it, and to make it better, and leave a good, system for others to follow? So move from the times and stop sitting down with a sense of entitlement. Put yourself to work. Get judged by your present achievement, not old glory. Prove yourself to be deserving of the position and earnings that you are demanding. You will see group of staff, group of people demanding a lot from the management, and yet they cannot show any reason. They ask them, why must you be promoted? Why must we add to your money? Why must you earn this? You should be ready to defend it and be ready to say, I met a customer of just 10, I met 10 customers. Under my watch, the customers have moved from 10 to 40. I've been able to service them well. Our products are never short in the market. We are always on point. I make sure that from the production to control room to delivery, I make sure that it is done well. I have increased the income from here to there. Those are the things the management want to hear. After hearing all that, and they refuse to do their part, you have the right to walk away and they will be the loser. And after hearing all that, at times, the Lord might say, stay there. I'm going to show them that what I have in store for you. And if they do not enjoy it, God will open a bigger and better place for you, and where they will appreciate you. But you must have value, not even for the company, look for yourself. Even if you are going to go to a higher level in another company, they will ask the same thing. You can't come in and say, go and ask about where I was coming from. I am this, and they said there, and so what? And they employ you and they bring you and you are not performing. And you sit down there and say, in our good old days. We want to see the good day now. People want to see performance now. People want to see that you deserve what you are asking for. You don't need to wait for 2, 3, 4 years before you get promoted. If you are performing well, if you are bringing in results, you can go and knock at the door of your HR and say, Sama, I would like to have a talk with you. I think I deserve an increase at this point. They say, okay, why? Then you present your case. So it doesn't have to follow the rule of 3, 4 years, 5 years before you are promoted. If you know what you are doing and you have access to your HR and they are the type that listen, you present your results. And they will know that, oh, you know what's even the most painful one that I saw recently? Because someone is in a company and because you are not performing well, they had to go and employ somebody else, to even somebody else who might even be your junior in any sense, to come and head the department because they could not see your performance at all. A staff left the company to go to another company and was had an increase in rank, in money and everything. Now they left you behind. You were both in that department. You were there. But as at the time the person left, you weren't moving anything. Management were not pleased. They are not ginger. You are not showing yourself. Is that not the period for you to show your performance? Nobody is clouding your glory. You are there, yet you are not performing. Now they end up bringing back the same person, and the person now become the head of the department. Why they were colleagues before, and you were not complaining. I was the one that was holding forth why this person left. The person performed and came back and rebargained with the organization and was made the head of the team. Why you are still there and you are not complaining? If you were doing well, they would not have gone to bring the person back. If you were doing well, you would have gone to negotiate your position. You will have presented, this was what I was able to do. I've been able to increase this and increase that and do better while this person was not around. But there's nothing to show for it. So let's wake up. There are so many reasons why things remain standstill. Why some people remain at a spot for 10 years in an organization. Why nothing is happening. Why no increase. They are always, and where in some other people's place, they are getting increase from time to time. From time to time, position, award, promotions from time to time because they are bringing in results. Result is all what everybody is looking for. Whether young, old, results. I was the last one of my article that I was saying that where is your entrepreneurial skill? You are a driver that is carrying the salespeople all about. You are the receptionist that is there and you never learn anything about the business. You think if you come up with a result or an idea that will help the company, you will be ignored? They will appreciate you. They will appreciate. And even if they don't, you have already added value. You can boast anywhere. It will be in the record. You can use it as a stepping stone to another level that you go in another place. It has been already in your CV that you added this, that you did this in that company while you were there. So don't just be demanding for a seat at the table. I need to be in that meeting. I ought to be. If you are in that meeting, what do you have to add to it? Where is your value-added skills? You want to be in that meeting. You want to talk. Now the table is, we present to you a table to come and sit. What do you harm yourself with? Friend, it does not work that way. You cannot just demand a seat at the table if you have no value-added skills to add to it. Just open to one who is coming to influence and impact lives. That is the person that they will open the door for. There are some staff that the management cannot play with. They cannot joke with. If the staff says, I want to go on a leave, I want to go on, they said go. But when you are coming back, you must be refreshed because the staff is working and is yielding results. You must be ready to impact and influence lives. Only through impact at any level, your seat at the table is guaranteed. Only impact. That is the people want to see. People brings results. Not people who are just complainers. Not people that the work of Monday is still pending. It's still pending. No way out. No result. Monday to Friday is still pending. You are running around on Friday looking packed up, looking ruffled. because you have not been able to achieve the goal, the work that has been given to you, the task. And that has been the history. You never finish a task and you are always complaining. You are always falling sick. Or you, woman, you are always giving birth every year. Always for maternity. And you want promotion. You are always giving birth every year. And you want promotion. So wake up. Don't be deceived. Do not allow yourself to be deceived. It's what a man sweats, he will reap. It's what you sow, you will reap. If you have been sowing good works, getting results, achieving greatness, breaking barriers, entering into offices others cannot go to, having favors, making friends with counterparts outside, you think your management will not be happy? You are shining armor in their company. You think they will not be ready when promotion is being talked about? No matter who wants to hinder it, God's grace will work for you. Favor will speak out for you. And most especially if you are now even a child of God. So wake up. The world is waiting for results. The world wants results. Everybody wants performance. Everybody is tired of complaining. Everybody is tired of people who cannot give results. Everybody is tired of people who will not go a mile extra, who will only stay and be satisfied. This is all I'm being paid for. I can't do any other thing. The world is tired of such people. We all want results. The world wants the shiny armor to be seen. We want intelligence. Everybody wants to hear an intelligent speech from you. Stop sitting around. Stop fooling around. Having the entitlement mentality and thinking that is how your world is going to run. Sorry, it won't work that way. We need to wake up. Even if just enter a company, even if you are looking for a job, you should have braced yourself up in doing a lot of certification, have a lot of certification in other areas. I read banking and finance. I have certification in management. I got certification in leadership nursing. No. I just took interest and I did the course and I enjoy it. So I have the certification. I did certification in customer service. I have it. So what are we talking about? In any day, I'm not interested in looking for a job. But I feel I have a value. I have something I can add to any organization if I call upon. That's why I can have understanding on so many aspects of life. I study them. I can have understanding in leadership. I can talk of business. I can talk of human relations. But I read banking and finance, and I am in business. Presently, I was appointed to get a international management in consulting. So let's wake up. Do not live your life as gender-based. I am a woman. Why should anybody expect a woman to come like this? And most especially if you are in the government establishment, wake up. Don't think that is the end of it. And nothing could come up. It's government. Add that value for yourself's sake, for your own self, and for those who are looking up onto you to be proud of you. Add that value. And above all, in government establishment, they are promoting. They are earning good salary too. They are the government of today. You will see civil servants looking well, feeling well, due to the contribution they have made to their system. So let's wake up. No excuse, no more excuse. Enough is enough. You cannot get a seat at the table if you have nothing to add to it. No value added skills. You can't. And even if you have fraudulently gotten your weight into the table, it will be taken away from you, or you will continue to look like a fool at that table. Somebody else will come in more intelligent. They will excuse you. You just realize that they didn't tell you when the meeting will hold again. You just find out that they have removed your login password. They have blocked you. You just realize that. If they finish the meeting before you know, then that one will tell you that they are no more needed. So let's wake up. I believe we all have the value inside of us, but laziness is just killing us. Laziness is killing us and making us to sit at one spot, thinking this is how life should be run. I hope I've been able to inspire someone today. Have a blessed day.
What an insightful topic. I hope you learned something new. One of the things I learned is stop having an entitlement mentality. Thank you, Ma, for today's episode. Before we wrap it up for the day, reminder that Mr. Omolola is also an author of the book Limitless Monday. This book has several articles that will guide you in your affairs as a business owner and as a career person. You can choose to purchase it online at Amazon or visit any of the bookstores in Lagos. Roving Heights in Surulere, Glendora bookstores at Ikeja Mall, Global Impact Church at Ogudu, and Worital Bookplaze at Gbagada. That will be all for today. Until next time, bye!